right, fellas, Mr. Miller. So
Exciting week, I have to say.
it was a good one.
And we have another thing that happened that we can't really talk about, which I shouldn't say, but that was also exciting. The
Yes,
project thing.
yes.
So yeah,
Yes,
overall,
indeed.
very good, very tiring, very tiring. We worked hard. I was saying earlier, I think maybe because Gabriel's not here, we were more productive. I don't know. Maybe it's a
We just
coincidence.
got in our flow. The first week
We're
without him was a kind of okay. What do we do?
we gotta
Or
adjust.
adjust everything that he usually does.
But now we got used to it. I'm very happy that he's coming back. I hope he's listening in.
Well, he can re-listen to the episode. I told him when you come back, you have to listen to all the episodes.
That's right.
Just to make sure that you're
Be on top of things.
things. Next week he's back. We'll have the Hell Week.
We have Hell Weeks for those that want to participate. You're free to
I
send us a
think
message or
there's
something.
only a couple of places.
I don't know.
Spaces.
But we'll make place. So go ahead,
make it happen.
text us, DM us, reach out, tell us you want to be part of it. This is a full week of
Serena that says, "Lol, it's not a coincidence."
poor guy.
Hell Week.
I hope he had fun.
I'm
He
sure
deserved
he
it.
did.
He at the end there just before. I felt like it was time for a little vacation.
Time for a little
Do you agree?
vacation.
So we want to talk about some stuff that we did this week,
Got a few people connected.
but at the same time,
Serena, Tony, Vanvari, Jamil, the mess real estate. It's been a while. I hope you're well. We should have him as a guest.
for sure.
He's a
do it.
stud. So Serena, laughing, etc. So what are we talking about?
So
today?
video content or anything that's content in video format. How powerful is video compared to written form or static pictures or any other kind of
Talk about the what you did yesterday regarding the lead. How did you manage to kind of nurture or build or create?
You mean the video
connection? Yeah, the
I showed
video,
as an
yeah.
example on
Yeah.
the story? So
Let's not show the video yet, but
no, but maybe go on. Well, we'll show it later. Maybe a piece of it. It was
Yes.
an example of how to go about approaching someone that sends us an inquiry or someone that's starting a conversation with us about maybe just anything to do with real estate. It could be buying, could be selling, could be renting, could be investing, could be anything. The approach that I demonstrate, or that at least I try to demonstrate, is not to be too aggressive. It's like meeting someone for the first time or going on a
Right.
first date. You're not gonna go start talking about kids, and marriage, and commitment, and let's do it. We want to
you
go
could.
in. We want to go in a slow way. Well, you could, but
could,
what,
I
what do
mean-
you think is going to happen? The person's going to be like, "Hey, slow down there, buddy," and then they might disappear. And so, as an example, today I had one of our brokers that we gave a lead to that said, "Oh, the lead was no good." I
'Cause
called
that's the
and
reflex. They all do that.
the person said, "No, I'm not interested in working with a broker." Now, that person knows that we're an agency. That person knows that a broker was going to reach out. In my opinion, and I'm talking about 20 plus years of experience here. In my opinion, it's the way this
The
person was
approach.
approached that was too aggressive.
So it was probably approached like a transaction.
Yeah,
like
let's do
looking for
this, let's
transaction.
go.
Hey, do you want to get married?
Exactly. Too fast, too soon. I would go in and say, you went in and said, let's have babies right away.
You gotta go smooth.
Slow it down. Take your time.
To interrupt, we got a very supportive Serena saying, side note, anyone who has not watched the Makai or Wasim podcast needs to watch that. So
Well,
thank you very much.
I agree with that. I agree because
Two great episodes.
it's great to have other people that will say the same thing we've been saying, but in their own way, own
Yeah.
word. You might interpret what they say in a different way. So I think that's good. So thank you for that comment.
And by the way, if ever you have any names or brokers that you think could be a great value and wants to collaborate or at least share their experience with us, shoot their names, text us, DM us.
Yep.
It'll be a pleasure, our pleasure to talk to.
Not just brokers, but it could be agency owners, agency directors. It could be trainers, real estate trainers.
Yeah.
Anybody that's in business for that matter, that's doing well.
That's right.
We'll have them. So going back to the video, maybe we can play the video and then we can talk about it.
Go ahead.
Hey, thanks for filling out that form. In order for me to send you the most appropriate properties, please just tell me what areas you're looking for. I'm not going to bother you. You tell me how you want me to communicate with you, either by email, text message, you want me to call you, you want me to send it to you by mail, no issues. Just answer me a few questions, like where exactly or ideally, what's your budget, and what's the purpose? Is it for you to live in, for you to invest? Anything you can tell me would be great. It would facilitate. So all the best, and don't worry, I'm not going to. Oh, I thought you were going to let that other part play, because after that, no, but
There was after that there was a good story.
after that, no, it's okay, it's okay. After that, I say, oh, and by the way,
Yeah.
just so you know who I am, and then you go into, and I keep saying and repeating, I'm gonna go at your pace. I'm not gonna bother you if you don't want me to bother you. I'm gonna respect whatever you want and however fast or slow you want to go with this whole process. If you keep repeating that, right, it's gonna facilitate a lot.
Right.
Your relationship, they're not gonna disappear and ghost you. So I have stats, but I didn't have time to print them or print them. I didn't have time to take a picture of
Should
a
they-
screenshot. This is what's going to be great about that new room we built at the other office with the
Yeah.
big screen, because we're going to be able to just leave that up there, hopefully, or
Oh, will.
mirror, or
Well, that's it.
yeah.
Anything
Can we
we
do
have,
that with
we can
the
mirror. Anything
yeah,
we have, we'll
okay.
be able to mirror on the screen, and the screen will be connected to the Black Magic,
And I'll
then
be able
boom.
to use my pen,
right.
and oh, this is going to
That's
be
right.
amazing, because it's much easier to
So
understand
while
in a
you
visual way.
talk, you'll be.
That's
you
right.
will. And by the way, because so anyone that doesn't know Etienne, he loves his iPad. He
I
loves to
love
write on his iPad.
it.
You know, he does all those drawings when
I'm a
you're like,
visual guy.
is it a cat? No, this is a house. So
But it leads to the topic of today, which
Yes.
is, why not use more video in your communication? I think it's easier to
hard.
communicate. No, but you can better communicate
I'm
your
saying this is-
intention,
but
your
this- it's-
emotion. You know what? If you write something, if I
Yes.
would have that video converted to text,
or an email.
no, but a text, I mean,
Yes,
yes,
yes, yeah,
in,
the
in
roles-
written format,
Yes.
that it'd be a text or an email.
Yeah.
It might not convey my charm, you know?
Were
And
you, were you charming?
I was charming. I think I was. And at the end, you missed that part where I'm all like, "Oh, and by the way, this is who I am." And so, it's gonna have a tremendous impact with the females out there. That,
But
that
I told
know.
you were supposed to remove. You were supposed to remove the glasses.
I
you
should have
know?
removed. No,
You
but this
should've-
is an
you should've re- yes,
example.
I know.
I'll do another one with my
You
blue eyes with the
remove
lights.
The glasses.
We need the good-
blue eyes. It's the
Yeah,
blue
it's gonna be
eyes.
insane. So we'll do 2 tests, and we'll share the tests. We'll show the statistics
Be very interesting.
with video compared to the
Oh,
traditional.
we have some love the glasses.
Well, there you go.
But Serena, I think it's badass. So Serena, if I'm not mistaken, you also have those aviator glasses. So I think it works out.
So what about
Maria's laughing at you,
at
us.
she's not laughing. She's encouraging. She's supporting. What about communicating by video
Yeah.
through email?
So
The
it used to be
technology,
hard. It
yes.
used to be not hard. It used to be complex to use videos in.
Yeah, the
'cause
downloading,
'cause
uploading.
Not everybody could open it with your
True.
whatever system or platform or format
Agreed.
you have. It was complex. But now these days, there's so many tools out there that are easy to use.
Yes.
easy
And
friendly.
one example of that is Vidyard.
Yes.
I mean, there's many, but one that we use is called the Vidyard. And the beauty of it is that you can attach it to a text, you can attach it to an email, you can attach it to your social media, anything, DMs. So check out those things, because I think that more and more when we talk about email, let's go back to email communication and the open rate and the reply and the engagement, it's lower and lower and lower. If you're in the 10%, you're doing great.
Yeah, you're
10%.
happy.
So, excuse me. So I would say to you that if you use video in your email,
Yeah.
as an example, that number is going to go much higher. So
Well, you can try it. Try it. You'll see. You'll
Yeah.
see it for yourself. And by the way, if if on your email it's 10% and you realize that the video that you send is 20%, that's 100% more.
that's crazy. Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
So imagine
And
Imagine the
test it
results.
out. Test it with your stories. Test video with your social media. You'll see drastic increase in visibility and in the views and the engagement. the impressions.
We check our stats for us for the last for a while. the ratio was, so the number of account that we reach by video, we get 80% of the accounts that we reach are through videos.
Yeah.
Ultimately, which is insane. This week, 95.
Well, everything I do now is all video. I don't know if you
So-
noticed it, but my
So it's
stories,
insane.
99% of it is a video. And not high quality stuff either.
Yeah.
By the way, the car video I just showed you, we should show you, but I shot that in 3 seconds flat. The lighting shit, the sound's not great. I'm looking because I'm driving at the same time. You shouldn't be driving and doing that at the same time. I think being in traffic, because I
You spend a lot of time in your car.
so why not create content at the same time? No, but think of it.
Yeah.
That's where I
should.
do a lot of my my video.
You're right.
Because it's an hour I'm sitting there and things are running through my head. So you know
No,
that's
like
you know
behind
once
the-
a guy someone wrote, because I had posted it and someone wrote to me, hey, you shouldn't be driving and I'm gonna send it to the SQ, and come on, I have a little stand, I'm not holding the phone.
He's not holding the phone, and by the way, his car drives himself.
That's true. I have an autopilot feature on my nice
Now,
Mercedes.
Do I didn't want to mention it, but I guess
Well, everybody knows it's
everybody
everywhere on
knows
the
now.
yeah.
We have Maria that says, I think some brokers are wondering how not to look to sell like on the video.
Wait, repeat that.
How not to look. How a lot of brokers are wondering how not to look too salesy.
Well, it's in the tone, it's in the expression, and it's in the and that's why I speak fast on the video. I don't know if you noticed it, but I'm trying to right away, like, hey, no worries, no worries. I'm not selling you. No, but it's true. I try to make you feel like I don't want to bother you. I'm just trying to give you the information. I'm gonna go at whatever speed you want. It's all in the communication. So I
It is.
feel that video is a good example of not trying to sell, of just
And-
being there for you whenever it's convenient. If it's in 22 years that we end up working together, it'll be 22 years, no rush.
It's here. Serena says it's taking control right away.
I like to control things. Yes.
You do.
Hashtag leadership.
Can we hear you? Can we hear you? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because yesterday we couldn't hear, I think, Mike. So good. Let us know if the sound's not good today, please.
That's right. That's right.
Any questions, anybody, about how to nurture, how to use video, in what context, in what format? Now's your time. Let's do
And
it.
one thing about video that I want to say is that you won't get great at doing videos right away. You just got to press record and just do it. Imagine let's say example us.
Yeah,
Let's say you're like, oh, I want to do one video a week.
a week.
No, but
Mhm.
listen,
Yeah.
for my example,
Okay.
you want to do a video a week. So after a year, you'll do 52 videos. You'll get good after you'll be fairly good after 52 videos. So imagine you do the same thing, but instead of doing once a week, you do it twice a week. You do it 3 times a week. You do it 7 days a week. Well, you see that number at the end of the year, how much it explodes. This is how you actually get good at anything you do. So if you want to do video, just start recording.
But
Start
the thing
recording and
is-
do something.
When you look, I wanted to play something. I start laughing because I say something stupid.
Yes.
This is this week, I believe, Monday. On my, you remember I say, like, I'm looking for an assistant and to assist, and then I started laughing because it makes no sense. Well, it does, but it's not the proper way of.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. I started laughing at my own self. It's entertaining. I posted it up. It had great reach because it's funny. At the same time, I'm conveying the message, though.
But you're conveying the message. You're candid. You're yourself, and that's what you're actually selling. You're selling yourself. You want to say your brand is yourself. So be yourself.
Yeah, just be you.
Be you.
Be natural, and it's gonna come out the way it's gonna come out. You know, you
That's
get
right.
it.
You get it. You get it. You get it. But and by the way, if ever you feel that I suck at video and I'm not good at video,
Maybe you do.
but because it's not everybody that actually is good at video, and even after 300 videos, they still suck after. And
But
I will say-
someone's gonna connect. Someone's gonna see themselves. Someone's gonna
you're
like
right.
what you do.
You're right. And then there you go.
And I don't know if that's where you were going.
No, but
okay, sorry.
But it's true. It's not everybody that will be good at video, but you got to try it. You got to do it. You got to do something. But now, and this is where the power of this comes on. If you actually suck after 300, 500, 300 videos, well, you can still do something with that video because the content is still priceless.
Yeah.
So you can use that voiceover over a video. You can use that video, that voiceover to send voicemails or other stuff that are maybe a bit more creative.
And to your point, I believe it was yesterday. I didn't know you could do this, but if you record with Facebook your video, instead of recording with your phone camera and video,
Yeah.
if you record through Facebook directly, let's say you go to story,
Yes,
you can actually do a voiceover. There's a feature.
you can do it on. You can do
Can
it
you
on
do it on your
Reels.
iPhone?
You could do it directly on Instagram as well.
Yeah, you can do it on Instagram.
Okay, but you can't do
can
it from iPhone direct, or
No.
can you?
No.
So that's pretty cool.
Serena was asking, what is the name of the system you guys use for video?
Vidyard.
Well, I don't know if that's the question, but to send through email or text or
Yeah.
there's many.
There's
The
a
one
lot
we
of
use is Vidyard. Yes, maybe we could put the logo on. Is that something you can do like fast and put it up on the screen? Maybe I can show it from my phone.
Early.
But anyway,
We'll
Google
we'll
a
we'll do some
Vidyard,
test next week.
like video Vidyard, like a yard. I believe
maybe
it's
you
what
can
it is.
spell it.
Yeah, she said spell it, please.
Oh, I have it here. Look. Can you
It's
zoom on this?
VI.
No, but let's visual guy. Zoom, baby, zoom. That's it. You can't zoom more. Oh, okay, never mind. So
Can you
it's
spell it?
VID. I can't read. VID
You have glasses? You need your glasses?
YARD. So vid and yard, like your backyard.
We have another question from Nicholas Sebastian. Would you send clients videos through email?
Yes,
You can. It's
absolutely.
another way to nurture your conversation, to create another. You know what we always say, you gotta know your communication channels. It's just another way to convey that message.
Why don't we share? I think it's you, or is it
What?
Gabriel? That is in an application now that has deep face. What's it called? Is it deep face? The capacity to you record a generic video,
Yeah.
and then you can use that app. You upload your video in it, and then you can put a list of names, and then your lips are gonna move and say, "Jeff, hey Jeff,
Yeah.
hey Johnny, hey Etienne." Now that's where I want to go, which is even more personalized. So when you're sending a video
video.
to your client or a prospect, you can use their names.
Oh yes.
It wasn't you that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of that thing,
it,
but
it was an AI system. It was a powerful AI system. I got it. I have it.
But that we have to try and get into, because now
It's-
if we're going to create all this
insane.
video and you can send it to thousands of people and it
and
mentions their name.
They have a new feature where you can actually create your own avatar. So, because
Like a cartoon?
No, what I mean when I say avatar, you can create a video of yourself. Because initially the system
Yeah.
is you have to use
Oh.
their person, so that their person would be like you.
I
Would,
see.
They would be like your assistant.
No,
someone of your
I want to
team.
do me.
I know, but that feature wasn't available.
Ah.
Yeah, it was available, but like in test. But now it's actually available. Where, anyways, I'll
Well, we
tell you
got to
the
look
detail.
into this thing.
But yeah, it's available. You can actually. There's like a whole process where you film yourself in. You have to say certain phrases
So that you can then
sentences.
use the right.
Yeah, so that they can understand
It
your
picks up your mouth.
picks up your mouth, picks up the way you talked and everything. So then, boom, you send messages. I know it's
That's powerful.
It's powerful. AI, guys, this is what we do. We test those platforms. We try those platforms. We go in deep. Etienne doesn't sleep and tries.
No, I love.
multiple stuff.
I really enjoy this kind
You
of
know,
stuff. Like,
I don't. I dig and watch thousand. I do research all the time.
so what
because
I'm
of-
gonna do on the weekend, because you don't know this.
What?
You know, I created the sequence.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a workflow which will be automated, where when the lead fills out the form, it triggers so I won't have to do anything manual.
Well,
It's all going to be done automatically.
No, that's I
The
hope
whole-
you're doing that because
Yeah,
it's not
well,
sustainable with
No,
the
no,
quantity
well,
of leads that we're getting.
That's right. That's right. We
And
gotta-
this is what a broker should do, is that you need to get enough. When you have so much business, you just become creative. You know,
Yes.
we talk about that 80-20%, where you're supposed to spend 80% and 80% on your development, 20% on the passive activities. Well, you become more creative, and then you're like, how can I, with the same amount of hours, do 10 times more?
That's right.
Automation. Boom.
There you go. So we have talking about that. That's exactly what we're going to be talking about on the 30th of August and on the 1st of September. So we built this new training room studio at one of our offices, and the one in Westmount.
Oh, yeah.
And so we have 40 spots, physical spots, that you can come and attend that training on the 30th of August and the 1st of September, or it's the same training twice. We have 100 virtual spots through Zoom for those 2 days. So 280 some people we can help. We're going to talk about that, but we're going to go step by step into more in depth with visual, because right now we're talking. It's all
Of course.
you got to kind of imagine, but it's going to be very interesting. I can't wait to share that with everybody.
It's gonna be interesting.
It's
All right,
exactly what we do. Sorry, I can keep on talking about this for. So
have a good weekend.
we'll see you tomorrow.
Enjoy. See you tomorrow, and peace out.
Bye bye.